Hi guys, and welcome to the Sheffield Wednesday Millwall review. We're coming up against a very good team in Millwall. I know after 2 games you can't really say that, but they have done well so far. And it seems like Millwall starting to have the Holloway effect where he gets teams to build up to what he likes them to play. We're going to be without Kieran Lee. It looks like he's done his groin. It'll be interesting to see what happens. He's going to be a huge miss for us. He's been one of our better players so far. It'll be interesting to see if Hutchinson plays, which I've seen the team news he's going to be playing, which is good. So the team news is Westwood, Matta, Hutchinson, Lubin, Semedo, May, Palmer, Newhugh, Maguire, Lees, Magoma. Subs are Kirtland, Coke, McCabe, Halan, Zayeta, Corey, Medine. That's a good lineup for me. My only concern is that if we get any injuries at the minute, because we do have a slight risk of that, considering we don't have great depth in the squad at the minute. But interesting to see how we get on, and let's hopefully get 3 points. So Millwall start kick-off, and they start quite well, and they keep coming forward and doing really well. We have a corner, and it's better set pieces by Maguire. They're getting past the first man, especially with free kicks. Matta chipped the ball to Lee, great play, but it just couldn't get to it. Millwall come forward at speed, and they do really well to the point where we were struggling to get our foot on the ball, and they were holding up possession well and just making it very difficult. But we weren't going lunging in on tackles. They come forward, but Magoma gets a tackle and makes them go on the break. Semedo comes forward and keeps going forward. Palmer gets a great crossing, and Palmer this half has been superb. He's been very good this half, played very well. Some great crosses in, and been very impressed with how he's getting on. There was a great chance for Stevie May, but he was offside, which is a shame. But Millwall, like I said, were working it from the back and playing it rather well. They kept on getting some very good balls in and working us, but we were having better chances with crosses. There was a great play between Magoma and Palmer, just switching the ball back and forward. We were great, and Palmer's been superb this half. Newhugh had some great skill. He had a header that just went over the bar, and for all of what Newhugh got, his effort, his skill and stuff like that, his striking just not there yet, but he'll get there. There was another great ball by Palmer. We had a lot of chances, but we weren't clinical enough in front of goal. We have a handball shot, but it comes to nothing. May had a chance, and yet again it was a good play by Palmer. Hutchinson was doing really well, a great tackle. He was getting us going forward, he was just working it, getting the ball and bringing us forward, and it was great to see him getting there. I was very impressed how we came back into the game though, because there was a good 15 minutes in the first half, in the first bit of the game where Millwall were on top, and we eventually got back into it. And we've had most of the chances. They've had one great chance, and there was a great save by Westwood after a bad header by Lubins. We were a bit short. And some of the decisions by the referee has not been in our favour, but we're used to that, to be fair. We're not used to getting decisions going our way at times. But we've done okay. They've had a lot more of the ball, but we've had a lot more chances, but we're just not being clinical enough in front of goal to get this 1-0 lead. Great chances. Mays had some great touches, and they tried to get it to him. Newhugh's done well. Palmer, for me, so far, has been best player for our team. So it'll be interesting to see how we do in the second half. We start the game well, and we start coming forward. And at one point, we were down to 10 men due to Newhugh going down injured, but he looked to be alright. Great work by Sam Hutchinson. They get a handball appeal against Maguire, and it looked like Hutchinson's clearly struggling. He's got to come off. May go forward, May come forward, and it looked like there's a handball on the break, but it come to enough. It gets blown up as a free kick, and it's right on the edge of the box. And we make it 1-0 with a Maguire free kick, and the wall for Millwall does a terrible job. It really is a bad job in the wall, so they'll be very disappointed to concede a goal like that. They come straight at us though and try to claim a pen. And we come forward and we've had lots of chances like getting the ball in and coming forward, but they are quite strong at the back. Hutchinson eventually does go off and Cope comes on. Millwall wins a free kick after Beavers gets all over Newshoe. Palmer does well to keep the ball after a sliding tackle and gets it to Maguire, who puts in a shot come croc kind of thing. We're trying to push to the second goal here and we're just not getting anywhere. They come forward, but great defending by Coke. We might have picked up a couple of knocks in the game, a couple of dead legs I think, but we've had some great pressure. Halan comes on for Magoma. Well played by Louvens as well when he's clearing the ball. But they have a penalty and it seems like West was clipped as he'd gone into the player. He's hurt himself and he gets the yellow card for a penalty. The penalty comes off the post. I'm not too sure if West got a hand to it. But we go down the other end and we should really have a penalty on May. He was getting tugged all over the place, but we just don't get anything like that at the minute. And there was some great defending by Wednesday. There were 20,000 a game, which for a Tuesday game is superb. Halan had some blistering runs running at the Millwall players and just getting ever so close. And the 5 minutes of added time. And we're coming forward and we put the ball in the corner, and on the 5th minute at a time we got the ball in the corner, we tried to play it back and they go on the break, and it's an excellent strike by the Millwall striker, but he makes it 1-1. I thought our days of this kind of sloppy defending, not being able to hold out until the 90 minutes are up, was done, because we did this a lot last year. We did it a hell of a lot last year. It was something that we were very guilty of, but we dropped 3 points today due to that. Credit to Millwall for keep batting on trying to get the equaliser, and they did. Westwood will be fully disappointed with that because he's done well since he's come into the squad. But it's 1-1. We move on to the next game. I'm ashamed that we didn't get 3 points. I thought we deserved it and played well. But we're just going to have to learn from our mistakes and try and not let this happen again. My main thing will be that we need to be a lot more clinical in front of goal, because we've had so many chances and just not taking them. So we really need to start working on that. But the game ends 1-1.